I've no idea where the term breadcrumb comes from, but I know it's a thing. Yay, doggy, come on. You're mine now. I will call you doggy. I will call you Nasus. I'm joking. Will you accept 3? You're dead to me. Harsh. Yes, I know. Nah. Me and Doggy goes on an adventure now. Come on, Doggy. Woof woof. What else do they talk about? Exciting things. Ooh. This texture pack, you know, it's quite nice. I've really got nothing else to talk about, have I? Out of ideas. Well, let's see. Small beach here. Right, one of the things I've noticed about Minecraft is how kind of downscaled everything is. And let me explain this. This is like, imagine if this was a lot bigger. This huge thing was an ocean, you've got glaciers all over the place, this is a beach, you know. That's kind of like somewhere up in the north in like, I don't know, some Nordic country. I think you can see that being a thing, just if it was on a bigger scale of like, you know, maybe big beach that you could see for a long distance. But there seems to be like so many small little things that you could see being real on a bigger scale. Everything in Minecraft just feels downscaled. I'm not saying I want bigger stuff because I like it how it is. You can actually get across places, but it does kind of have that bit of a feeling of being kind of a small version of real things. Just a disclaimer, I've never been to a Nordic country. The only country I've been to other than the one I live in is one just across the lake called France. So I don't actually know if there are places like that, but one can assume. Just been down south, not nowhere north. I've been around the English country. You know, I've been on a fair few holidays, but never been that far north to go to another country. I have no idea where this village is meant to be. I'm just going to keep exploring until we find something cool. Or until like a few days have passed. Really should make a clock. Just so I've got some idea of the passage of time. There's a cave in the mountain. I'm done with the breadcrumbing now because I assumed I was on the right track still. But I think I'm completely lost. But I know, like, I think the forest, the snowy forest I was in is back there. I can flip back, come back. Oh, nice one. Futura. Escape me. I'm going to in as much as I thought I would, just not time kind of thing. I thought I'd have more time than I actually have. That's why I'm going to start doing these kind of just one big recording session. Last a few days. One big recording session on the end of that. Don't know how many it's going to get split into. I might get split into 2, might get split into 3, depends on how it falls. But I'm probably going to go for about 20 minutes of video. And like, I won't want to go any less than maybe 18, 17 minimum. And probably 23, 24, maybe 25 max. Based on like what exactly is happening in the video, you know. I'm not going to just cut it if we're in the middle of a huge battle overnight kind of thing. I'll cut it either at the start or the end, probably at the end. But yeah, depends. It's very situational. Editing. Very complicated. Wolf, what, do you want some? Oh, he loves me. Doggy loves me. Yeah. I did try and really just build a village out near the house. Not like right next to it, but somewhere nearby. Just build a village, spawn some village then, or just copy it from like a map. what's down here? Coal. Nothing. See, doggy? Waste your time, come down here. Don't explore every cave you come past. This way. I don't want you to get hit whilst I'm mining that coal. Not every cave is a good cave. Most of them usually have something decent, but they're not all brilliant. Sometimes you're willing to get coal for your endeavours. So what's over here? Right, just to remind you, the house is at X329 and Z519. We've gone miles. I swear it's in all direction. I'm sure the village was at like minus something. Never know, we might find a different one. At this rate, it's very likely that we'd find a different one. Oh, good God. Yeah, these are definitely unexplored lands. I do find that interesting on Minecraft, how there's just, like, there's going to be things that we never see because of the way it's made. There will just be things that never be seen. Just, you know, the other side of a mountain. It's just, like, the best thing ever. But you might never see it because you can just never go that side of the mountain. Like, I could just turn around now. Well, how do we know what's behind that mountain over there? Terrain generation could make the most beautiful thing ever. We'd never know. And it could never appear on any other map ever. Marked for death. Now you, marked for death. Good God, he's a killing machine. He's definitely earned his bacon. Wait, can I just save? You've been marked for death. It just happens. Oh, with the jump. Oh, that was cool. I would give it a high five, but he's scaring me. Oh. Doggy doesn't like water. So nice. It's free bacon. Can't complain. It gives me time to scout the surroundings. So will he just go around killing? Yeah, he'll just go around killing the ones I've tagged. It's pleasant. It's useful, I've got to be honest. Right then, let's not be daft. Spend the night in a cave. In here, doggy. Come on, doggy. Into the pen. Good lad. No idea where he's gone. Okay. Oh, you're gonna go off and killing things. Over here. Come on. There's a problem with having certain pet-based systems. If I just encase him, he could be safe. Don't run off, don't run off, don't run off. Alright, you're safe. I was going to build a door, but I thought Right then. No, we're safe. Let's dig a hole. Trying to make sure I don't hit him. Coal could be useful. Stop trying to get yourself killed. You'll get yourself killed doing that. Brumtish. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. Oh my days. Well, we're not going down there. You. Sit. Only said we. Not all of us are going down. No. Too far away from home. Don't do it. He loves me. I'm sure of it. Isn't there... like... what's it? Security systems you can make with dogs? For like multiplayer servers. I think Sethling did a video on it. Where you have the dog set over a trapdoor. And set up the... and it's got like, have a certain type of block underneath it or something. And it's got to have enough space under it or something, and the dog will take damage when it falls through the trapdoor. And it will then make it stand up and come to the player. So you rig up the trapdoor to pressure plate. Pressure plate of what's it that your door's on, so you'd have like pressure plate door, you just step on it, it's natural. But if you have that pressure plate also rigged up to this system, it'll make it so the dog teleports to you when somebody tries to enter the house. Or something like that. I don't know how these systems work. He's the redstone genius, not me. He'll follow along, he's a sensible dog. I think. What time is it? Still night time. Darn. Well, let's cook some food. You know, preparing for the next day here. May as well be ready for whatever could happen. Probably cut this a little bit out in the edit. I don't know. I'm not in the edit yet. Remember earlier I was testing recording for League of Legends again, because that's been really dodgy recently. Like, sometimes it works this way, sometimes it works that way, sometimes this, sometimes that. So it's very dodgy in the way that it's working. Although I think I've got it stable enough now that I should hopefully be able to keep going with certain cities with it. So you never know, I may do kind of games of League, I might start streaming it, which is something I know I can do. One of the first things to test it with. I'm stream Minecraft as well. Never know, that might be something that happens. Just gonna have a quick explore. Oh, hello. Zombie. Kill. Defend your master. Don't knock him towards me. Where's this guy going? Alright, so moon's nearly set. Go collect the food. And we'll be off. Apparently that's cool whilst I dismantle the house. Not got anything too valuable on me. So if we do die out here, it's not the worst thing to happen. It'd be a pain, but wouldn't be the worst. All the dimes are back at base, at home. Most of the iron is, I didn't bring much, just to kind of adjust in case. Took the food back there as well. And food's not the hardest thing to collect. So, you know, we're not in the worst of positions. I think at the moment I'm just kind of trying to look for an optimal place to finally settle. A bit of a mover, I guess you could say. May as well make ourselves another iron axe, just to be on the safe side. Pickaxe never hurts as well, but not the intended thing. I'm about to finish cooking. I guess we can watch this sunset. To the trees, can you see it? Ooh. Can you see it just there through the trees? Don't know what's fine in, so I can't zoom in. Oh, there it is. See it? Just there. Don't you dare attack me, skeleton, I will slaughter you. You were warned. You were warned. Doggy, doggy, doggy. That dog's just sat there like, bring it, bring it. Oh no, you're gonna kill it. No. If you killed it. Jeez. Mini heart attack. I thought you died. Oh. I'm getting connected to a character in a game. Right, you're done. Fun health. That was the other thing, that dogs and cats also always seem to like to stand on furnaces and chests. It's the most awkward place. They always seem to be on the block you were mining as well. They were just in the worst places. All the time. Or maybe that was from me. Where to next? I think it's kind of less become a hunt for the village and more of a hunt for the way home, maybe? I mean, if I find the breadcrumbs, we're set. But I have no idea what the breadcrumbs are. I have this whole system in place so we don't get lost. And I get lost. Only person who can do that. Oh well. Anything down here? Ooh. It's a fancy area. I don't know why, but I seem to like this a little bit. Just this kind of stony area, and then you've kind of got the interesting rock formations. Like I say, behind the mountain. This was one of the mountains I was referring to at the time. Kind of used it as an example. Seems vaguely suspicious. Are we? I was going to say, it looks a bit like one of the areas near the house, but it's very far away for that. Although this does have resemblance to the area around the, what do we call it? The village. Although, like I say, I'm sure the coordinates was that for negative.